What's going on, guys? So let's take a look at SoFi. We did have that big gap down on earnings, and let me pull out my little drawing tool here. We did have that little gap down here on earnings, and today we got this gap up. We put in a high of 24.68 right around that area. We did close at $22.97. We were up $2.55, 12.5% on the day. I do like that big move. So I know a lot of you guys were playing options off that big gap down. We did reclaim the 20 and the 10-day moving average by gapping over it, and we did put in that high. I did not like that aggressive pull towards the end of the day on SoFi. So here's one thing that I'm going to really be looking at. We did come up here and tag this 24.5 area. Okay, you can see here a lot of price action. You can see here a lot of price action on the highs, and you can see here we just tagged it again. This is the third time that we've tagged it. Highs are obviously 28.26. So I know a lot of you guys are holding this stock. I know a lot of you guys like to swing this stock. What is the measured potential? Okay. I don't really trade SoFi all that often because I'm a little bit more of a day trader. I need a little bit more bigger moves. Not to say that I haven't traded SoFi. I have traded it a few times. But it's really choppy, especially when you're trying to scalp and day trade these things. So here's what I'm looking at here. We do have this little bit of a W pattern here. We did come up and touch this area once. I'm looking for a breakthrough to come up here to the top side, but let me kind of explain to you what I think is going to happen here. So we did close down here at the linear regression. What I would like to see now is to start, if we do come down here and tag this 10-day moving average and quickly reclaim this supply here, if we can kind of chop around here in this area and start working our way back up to test this 25.68 area, I think this next attempt that breaks could potentially start to challenge these highs here in the $27 and $28 area. So depending on what your average price is, if you're down here in the 14s, I think you're completely fine. If you're down here in the 17s, I think you're also completely fine. Even if you're down here in the $20 area, I think that you're completely fine here. So what we really need to look for and see what happens with SoFi, we do want to kind of hold this level, okay? This 22.17, the 5 and 10-day moving average, and we do not want to lose $21. If we lose $21 and you do have a price where you're in here at around $18, $19, you might want to think about taking some money off the table, taking that profits while you still can. That way, because if it does fall a little bit lower, you can always get a better entry price down here. If you are anywhere in the 14s or around the $16, $17 area, this move down wouldn't really concern me. So I would just kind of relax a little bit, kind of let it do its thing and consolidate, and then let it chop around and start working its way back up. So what I'm looking for in the shorter term time frame, maybe in the next week, I do want to see a back test of that 10-day moving average. If we can tag that 10-day moving average, sort of consolidate around there for a few hours, maybe even a day, and then start to work our way back up. I want to see the break of $24.68. I think as soon as we get that $24.68, $25 break, we can start challenging that $27 and $28 area. That's one thing that I really want to look for on SoFi. So going forward, keep your eyes on the prize. Just kind of know what your average price is. If you have 1-2 days down where we're red, but your entry price is anywhere between $14, $17, $18, I really wouldn't be concerned. It's not until we lose that 20-day moving average, which is where SoFi has a lot of room to the downside. So kind of let it do its thing. Earnings report with the gap down and the gap up today with the top pivot of 24.68 was very, very good, but we do need a little bit of consolidation before we make that stronger move. So look for momentum and look for volume on this stock to kind of pick up, because if we do get that wave towards the end of the fourth quarter into the new year, you are going to want to be involved in this trade. First initial price target is going to be $28. Anything over $28 is going to have a lot more room to run. So let's keep SoFi on our watch list. I hope this video helps. Guys, if you want to join the Discord, my Discord is down in the description box below, as well as my website. Check it out at evolutiontraders.com. Do me a favor, give me a thumbs up on this video, comment, share it, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys all in the next YouTube video.